Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your extra daily dose of skill. T-34 in action it is. We have top of the tree for key 91, so T-34 is part of this. So let's have some fun and let's enjoy ourselves. Now, important thing to say, in my humble opinion, this is the right gun to use on this tank. 85 alpha damage. I just feel like it is significantly better DPM, accuracy, aiming time. I do not really think there is anything to compare. Alternative option maybe could be, if you are not willing to shoot the goal, to use the 76, but this is not the right way to play this tank. In my opinion, 57mm gun is top-notch gun for the T-34. And looking how the T-34 looks like, fellas, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, in my opinion, it's one of the rare epic tanks in the tier 5. It doesn't have the best armor, it doesn't have the best beginner friendliness, and it doesn't have the best gun handling ever. But it is awesome. The DPM, the burst of fire, it is absolutely glorious. Plus, fellas, keep this in mind that if you are struggling to select the crew skills, there is a new crew setup in the index page. Just explore. You will find the index page in the description, or simply Google Skillful 2 index. And I know some of you may ask question about the intuition, since this tank is reloading super quickly. Why would you take intuition? The answer is extremely simple. It is preparation for going up the tiers. If you have this crew only for this tank and you are not planning to use this crew anywhere else, you kind of can skip intuition, but I think it is good preparation for other vehicles overall. Now, let's have some fun and let's enjoy ourselves, fellas. I believe we deserve the treat and we can have some fun. So, holy bananas of a unit of the team. Ooh, would you look at that? I mean, it took good 10 seconds to start moving for our team. Apparently. Anyways, one more thing to say. What this tank deserves, or what this tank is requiring for this vehicle to feel absolutely gorgeous, the gold ammunition is significantly better than a standard ammunition. So if you can afford to shoot gold, that's absolutely glorious, and this is what I would recommend to do. If you cannot afford it, if you do not want to, obviously you can use the gold only when you need it. And for example, speaking about this battle, I do not really think we need that much gold for obvious reasons, right? Now, absolutely glorious position we have here. All we need to do, we need to slap every and each mother trucker who will try to make somehow pressure over there, and obviously we are going to feel great. We are going to feel very, very, very good. All we want to see enemies to make some silly goose decisions. And speaking about the silly goose decisions, more I think about it, more I want to make pressure over there. I honestly don't think that, okay. Maybe this is not the best way to make pressure. You know what? Let's take it slowly. How about that? Let's take it slowly. Looks like more triangles arrive to the sniping position here, so we should be okay. We are like a second lane defense in this particular situation. I think we have plenty of the folks to reset the base if enemies will attempt to cap, right? I think we are sitting very, very well, and I think we should be completely fine. I can see this MX-40, I can see this B1, everything is completely fine. At the moment, all I am dreaming about, enemy team trying to get involved here and just simply pushing on this poor Lago, and I think this is going to be the case. So once again, no panic, no rush, we are feeling extremely, extremely well about this, and all we need to do, watch this machine gun. Watch this machine gun doing the job. Absolutely glorious and absolutely amazing. Now we will try to escape a bit like this. I am very, very well aware of me being spotted. I do not really mind this. I am not hating the situation. I am feeling completely fine. Plus, on top of that, I believe there is a big chance we are going to meet Mr. Duck trying to make a bit of pressure for us, so we should be completely fine, and we are going to eat this duck alive, if I can say so, right? Even though where the score goes, it doesn't look the finest, 2-6. Obviously, it is far away from being ideal. I do not really feel that bad in this situation, honestly speaking. We still have full hit points. We are going to eat the duck breast now with a beautiful, beautiful cranberry sauce. Thank you very much. I know it's annoying. I get it. Bad matchmaking. Tier 4 against the tier 5. That's disgusting. I feel this gentleman. Trust me, I do feel him. It is unfortunate fate, and there is nothing what you can change about that. Now, I would really like to peek like so and try to punish enemy forces here, which we have done successfully. That's good. Now, in 10 seconds, we are going to go for a base defense. But we are going to load the gold at this point, because this is the time for us to shine, and this is the time to save the battle. Or at least we will attempt to save the battle, right? That's what we need to do. We are going to focus as much as we physically and possibly can on this cover 1. Oh, yoy, look how many forces do they have here. Plenty. We will try to do our best to focus on every and each mother trucker capping the base at the moment, right? That's what we need to do. Simple as this. Cover 1 is sitting over there. That's completely fine. And look at this beauty. This is the most beautiful thing about this tank. We do not really care about this. We are sitting completely fine. We are just enjoying snacking this gentleman. He realized that he should show the front for us, but we do not really mind that much, right? We just do not really care. Meanwhile, there is one shottable gentleman sitting over there. We are trying to eliminate him from the game. Unfortunately, it's not as simple as I would love to say it is, but we are going to be okay. Now we are just simply pushing on this cover 1. Can we eliminate him before he will eliminate us? This is the question. Luckily, we managed to turn in time. That's absolutely amazing. And now we are trying to get as much use as we physically and possibly can while trying to shoot this gentleman in the face. And this is a game over. It's okay. Not the bad game. We cannot complain about this. Unfortunately, our team wasn't the brightest and wasn't the best, but you know what? 2.3 thousand damage. That was completely fine, and we played to the best of our abilities. Beautiful, beautiful game. Absolutely gorgeous game, fellas. 2.2 thousand damage, 3 kills, first class, high caliber defender. I mean, unfortunately, our team wasn't the greatest, but you know what? We are feeling completely all right with that. You cannot win them all. And we put a great fight over there. Meanwhile, because I was spamming quite a bit of the gold, I lost 6,000 credits, but I'm not going to die from that. It's completely fine. Let's go for seconds. Oh, would you look at that? I would call myself a lucky bugger, fellas. Malinovka standard battle. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful game. So, what do we want to do? We could try to go on top of the hill, but this is risky. Cover 2 can one-shot me, Oi can one-shot me, and I think it is matter of the time whenever they are going to take the hill. So I do not really want to approach them this way. What I would rather do, I would rather play in the Delta 6 position, and from Delta 6 position we can slap the living crap out of everyone who is playing here, or maybe try to blind fire the typical spotter position, because usually in the lower tiers there is someone sitting over there, right? Is it the case this time? Soon we are going to figure this out. If I am spotted, there is a big chance that the gentleman is sitting there, but looks like I am not spotted, which is awesome. Very, very, very nice, fellas. Very nice. Meanwhile, we have the ELC who is making a hardcore pressure. I'm trying to punish him once, and that's all I can get where the punishment goes. That's completely fine. I have an idea how to dig this gentleman from this position, but it will take some time and some digging overall. What we figured out that cover 1 is sniping from the typical position. That's okay. We understand this. That's completely fine. Do I actually want to risk it for the biscuit to go for this guy? This is the question. Because this is going to be super risky stuff, fellas. Because if I am going to make pressure here, I potentially have a decent enough angle to slap the living crap out of him. But now the question is, do I actually want to do that? Meanwhile, we have a gentleman who is crossing through the middle of the field, and now we need to pre-aim our shots perfectly, which is definitely a challenge with this tank. It's significantly easier just to select auto-aim and burst someone from the close distance, but once again, it is how it is, not much what we can change about that. Nevertheless, we are still feeling okay. Our team is making quite a bit of pressure for this gentleman here, so all we need to do, we need to have a good time and we need to enjoy ourselves, right? That's all we need to do in this situation. Okay. Okay, I like it. It doesn't feel that bad, fellas. It definitely doesn't feel that bad. Meanwhile, you ELC sneaky mother trucker, I can see you here. We cut him in a half, that is good, or I should say 2/3 of the ELC even just got slapped. Very, very nice. And now this is the moment whenever I'm going to get actually involved into this situation. This is dangerous stuff, this is dangerous play, but sometimes you need to play with fire in order to get maximum use for yourself. So how we are going to dig this mother trucker? Our digging process will go like this. We are going to take a very nice angle like so, and we are just simply trying to eliminate him from the game. That's the most important thing. Beautiful. We eliminated him, even though I paid huge tax for that. I think that was worth it, because he is one of the best spotters. Well, he is the best spotter in this type of situation. So at this point, we just simply need to chill out and feel good. Speaking about feeling good, fellas, we are kind of losing the hill. That being said, we are going to try to escape from this position completely, slowly but surely, and we will try to fix the score to the best of our ability, right? That's what we are going to do. Very, very nice. I am feeling excited about this game, and we can truly do a bloody great job over there. All we need to do, we need to chill out, and we need to make sure that we are punishing enemies every single time whenever we have a chance to punish them. Very hard shot to this cover one. He is sitting in the pretty much building. Nothing what we can change there, but we are going to be all right, all good. What is the position from here? I would love to play the game. I would love to play the game from here. And overall, knowing lower tiers are kind of struggling to spot, right? Unless they have IKEA sitting in this bush here. What is the possibility of that? I believe possibility is always there, and soon we will figure out are we spotted. Luckily for us, we are not getting spotted here. Okay, now this is the heaven for us. We are waiting until we have fully aimed shots, and then we are slapping the enemies, right? Nothing too crazy, nothing unusual. We are feeling absolutely okay. Very, very hard game in the Malinovka field, because once again I paid a humongous tax for this for elimination of this light tank, but I am not feeling too bad about this nevertheless, right? Even though it is a complicated game, we are going to be just fine. As you can see, we have some practice shooting in this situation. We are just having a good time while punishing this gentleman going on top of the hill. That is okay. Very, very nice. Plus, on top of that, what we should see some folks getting spotted here, right? We need to be aware of that, and we need to keep our eyes widely open. Now we can definitely see the Panzer going through the middle of the field. Does it bother me? Honestly speaking, not so much. I am feeling fine, and we will try to abuse the double bush mechanics here, and we will try to get as much use as we physically and possibly can. I am making sure that we should have a good angle in this side, but in the same time our priorities definitely changed. Our priority is this Panzer, right? For obvious reasons. This is our priority. Speaking of priorities, Oi is just simply making a hardcore pressure like so. I don't really think it bothers me that much. I am okay, and Panzer is making pressure. Good. Now this is going to be the pure spam of our DPM. This is a pure DPM spam, fellas. Beautiful. Very, very nice. Wow, how the flying if this guy lost How our gentleman did not manage to spot it, I do not really know, but that's completely okay. All we need to do, we need to make sure that we are going to connect our shots here, right? Okay, that's fine. Relax, take it easy. One shot over there. Unfortunately, I missed that. This guy is going straight into the garage. At least that's what I want to believe. Yes, indeed, he's going to the garage. I should not be spotted. I am. That's okay. We are lighting him on fire. Very, very nice. I should be able to eliminate him from the game just like so. I said just like so. Excellent. And we are having a very, very, very good time here. Very difficult games, but it doesn't change the fact that we are playing well and we are doing the proper job over there, fellas. At least I do not feel bad by any shape or any form. Oh, my bananas, please don't kill me. Okay, IKEA is sitting here. That's fine. Now we know. Okay, what to do now? I think this is the moment whenever we need to get somewhere near the red line, right? I do not really think we have any alternative option in this type of situation. It is very, very hard. It's very difficult. I am very, very well aware of that, but it is how it is. This IKEA is just very, very powerful mother trucker, and he cannot spot us with ease, right? That is the problem. Okay. We are the first line in this situation, and we are spotting for a Mr. Hellcat, right? That's completely fine. Some real shit play this game. Tetris Pros, but no good in anything else. Fellas, I have a feeling that the love is in the air. You feel me, boys? You feel me? Love is in the air. How we can react into this with a sad smiley face, fellas. Sad smiley face is only how we can react into all of this. That's okay. I would not act surprised if IKEA is capping the base. Not the easiest way to deal with this, but it's okay. It is how it is, and we are okay. I want this gentleman to shoot, but not me. I was spotted at the time. Okay, my goal was for him to kill Arta, and after that I would have slapped him to death. But it is how it is, not much what we can change about that. Overall, not a bad game, even though situation was very, very, very difficult. Beautiful, we are back. 2.3 thousand damage, 4 kills. We got a high caliber Lech Vashlaikos medal in the first class. Not the game to complain about. We are first by experience, first by the damage, and we got minus 5,000 credits. But considering the situation, it wasn't bad whatsoever. And I think the key was to eliminate this mother trucker because he was extremely dangerous for us, with all honesty. And that's okay. Good, fellas. We are slapping and we are killing with this tank. Let's keep it up. One more good game. Let's go. And last but not least, we have Step Standard Battle. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful game. Let's see what we can craft and what we can do. By the way, I'm telling you, I love this sweet, magnificent mother trucker. For me, this tank is something else. And I think it's relatively easy to get Mark of Excellence as well of this tank. And I think the biggest mistake which folks are doing, they're playing with the wrong gun. I think this is the biggest mistake which you can do with this vehicle overall. But that's only me. Okay, so how do we want to play this battle? First things first, I will take the typical position over there, and hopefully we will be able to spot someone playing in this area, okay? That's what I am hoping for. I can see this 50 or 25 TP crossing through the middle of the field. That changes absolutely nothing. We have a tourist with Excelsior who just simply goes through the middle of the field, which is quite nuts if you would ask me. But we are going to make sure to abuse this gentleman and to punish him for his bad decisions and for his stupidity as a whole, right? Very, very nice. There is nothing to complain about. This is pure farming simulator for us. What we figured out that there is a toaster sniping from the back. We are completely fine with that. And now we want to escape from this position at the moment. I do not want to lose any more hit points in this game. I do not really think I should do that, right? Okay. high explosive. Was it? Wait a second. I mixed this tank with a tier 5 with a tier 5 vehicle. There is a toaster in the tier 5. That was Arta. What a disgusting mother trucker slapped me. That is straight up mean. Okay. What we can do now, at the moment, we are going to take our time and we are going to take those bushes over there. Why so? Because they are overpeaking this position and we should be able to keep slapping them, right? That's what we want. Very, very nice. Okay, let me see. What do we have here? BT7, I am definitely spotted, but I do not really mind this. It doesn't really change absolutely anything for us. We are sitting all right. Matilda tier 4. Overpowered tier 4 tank. Let's eat him alive. How about that? I mean, it is going to be a journey, but I think we can definitely eat him alive. Let's do that. While the fight is happening over there, we know that Matilda will simply go through the middle of the field, just like so. So we should be able to eat him, right? Oh, Matilda isn't so silly. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Nice. Okay, let's cross like this. And let's get ourselves auto-aim situation solved. Actually, until he will notice that someone is slapping the living crap out of him, we can go like so. That's completely fine. Let's make sure to penetrate our shots. We did that well. There is a triangle who found his keyboard, and that is definitely a mistake from this gentleman's side. Very, very good. Can we find a decent enough angles and have a proper aim in this situation? Unfortunately, not a track. That sucks. But it is okay. Now we track at him. That's absolutely amazing. Beautiful. You see, lower tiers are like kindergarten in the world of tanks. I mean, listen. Someone who is playing with a tier 4 tank, usually there is two options. Either it is a new player who recently started to play the game, so the person may not understand that he has repairs and whatnot, right? Or alternative option is that someone is just beating the living crap out of the new players, right? Also definitely possible, and it happens very, very often that some folks are not so great in the higher tiers, but they're extremely good in the lower tiers because they're patient, they know positions, and they know that they can slap the living crap out of the new players. And once again, this is kind of understandable, and we cannot complain about this, can we? Everyone is enjoying their game in different ways, and there is nothing wrong about that either. Meanwhile, oh my bananas, this poor Excelsior. I mean, this gentleman traveled everywhere around the map. He is traveling around the world, fellas. And you know what? I can promise you one thing. This gentleman, he has blast. He's enjoying this game. He is having the best time in his life, and that's very, very good. So appreciate your local tourists, fellas. Truly. Appreciate your local tourists. I mean, look at him go. He is going through the middle while singing... literally. This is how it looks like. Absolutely glorious. Very, very nice. Okay, what to do next and how we could punish enemy forces in this type of situation. I would love to see this T6, and I think eventually he's going to go back. By the way, as you can see, this side is changed completely, and I have no doubts whatsoever that we are going to explore this side with some heavy tank. But I don't really think this is the right vehicle for this type of exploration, if you know what I mean. Come on, gun. You can do this. Gun, yopterarai. I'm trying to do my best, fellas. Like I mentioned before, it is significantly better to shoot the gold ammunition with this tank, and this is not a big surprise, is it? Very, very nice. Can we get another one? Beautiful. Excellent, fellas. We are doing a great job. Now, the question is, can we eliminate this T6 medium? I have no doubts whatsoever that we can. And then we will have Wow. So pushing straight or taking this position and fighting hold down. This map looks significantly better. This map looks significantly better, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. And there is no sniping position in this situation. Very nice. I really like how this map looks like. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. What we found? We found South 40 sniping from the back. That's good. That is very, very nice, fellas. Absolutely glorious. I don't think I am planning to stop, and I really want to get a bit closer here. I am not too paranoid about the South 40 just because he has such a humongous cupola. It could be relatively easy for us to eliminate him from the game. And I know exactly how am I going to approach this Arta, because I am pretty sure this Arta haven't even moved. I have a feeling he's sniping from somewhere over there. Actually, he's not sniping, he's just shooting with the Arta mode, right? Good, very, very nice. Let me see. Yep. We know that this gentleman is sitting somewhere here. Is he even in the bush? Maybe? I am trying to figure out exactly where this gentleman is sitting at. Our cover 1 slowly but surely is getting involved into this game as well. That's very, very nice. I mean, I want to believe he's sitting in this bush. Will he be smart enough to go into the bush, or he's in the open field? How to get some more use? Okay, M10 eliminated our fellow. We need to run. I'm not feeling confident enough to sit in this situation. Beautiful, very, very nice. Luckily, oh no. I thought I could escape. I didn't. That was a mistake, fellas. That was a mistake. I messed it up. Okay, mistakes can happen as well. I was so cocky and I wasn't afraid of the sow, but I chose a bad escape route. I was expecting him to sit in the bush, but he was sitting in the open field. It's completely fine. My mistake. Nothing to complain about and nothing to cry about. Let's see the score, and overall it was very enjoyable experience to play with T-34. I actually loved it quite a bit, and I think games were fine. I think we have like 2000 average damage performance with a tier 5, so come on. Can I cry about this? Not really. And we are back, fellas. I mean, that was quite an experience. I was looking into this game and it was passive gameplay. I made a mistake in the end, which is completely fine. I cannot complain about these mistakes. It happens for the best of us. So we can't complain. Meanwhile, 1.7 thousand damage, 300 assisting damage. That's completely all right. We are first by experience. We are second by the damage, and it's completely fine. We even made credits, although credits came from completing the mission. All in all, fellas, where the battle performance went, I mean, this is glorious. Even though we lost 3 games in a row, which is very, very rare, but sometimes it happens. Nevertheless, this tank performed very, very nicely. 2.1 thousand average damage, 100 assisting damage. I think we did a great job, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. So, when I say this tank is absolutely amazing, yes. Do I think this tank is epic for a tier 5? I mean, there is nothing to complain where this vehicle goes, and I would say this is a solid banana out of 10. And for now, thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a great time together with us, and see you very, very soon.